Hi everyone, Margarita here with LatinaLeaders.net again. How y'all doing? Listen, I did say I was gonna do some videos this week. That I have a lot going on my mind right now that I wanted to share with you. And I was thinking just the other day because I was with a team member, a future team member of mine, and we were talking about how they're not a salesperson, or how they're not a sales rep, or how do they don't know how to do any selling because they've never ever done it before, and gave them some examples. And then all of a sudden we talked about how she doesn't have that many friends, and that type of stuff. And then we got to talking about because I was noticing her energy, um, her aura, I guess you could say, her spirit. Um, it was like an unsure type thing, but you could feel the negativity behind it. And I had asked them, and it's like, okay, well, tell me more about yourself. What is it that you feel, from a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being that, you know, um, 9 or 10, I see myself doing this, I'm ready, to number 1 being, yeah, I'm not ready yet. I don't see myself doing this. Where do you find yourself? And then she told me that she was a 3. I'm like, okay, great. You know what type of information do you need, or how can I help you get to a 9 or a 10? What is it that I need to do to help you decide um, for a 9, to get to a 9 or a 10? And we got to talking and everything else, and then all of a sudden you know, um, we touched on negativity, and my life before Avon, and my financial situation before Avon also. And I was telling her that, it all comes down to the people that we hang out with, because honestly, Facebook and real life go hand in hand. They really, really do. Because, like I said in my last video, on Facebook, you see a lot of sad stuff on there. You see images, you see negative comments, you see, all this crap on there. And then you see all these people on the bandwagon going at it, this and that, and negative here, negative there. And I'm just like, whoa. I don't want that in my life, and the same thing goes for people. I I wish there was a button, and I'm sure most of you that are watching this, same thing, would love this. I wish real life that you can hit a delete button, a unfollow button, unfriend button, a block button, to the people in your life. But technically and internally, we do. It's your choice to be friends with these people that are bringing your mojo down. And so if you are surrounded by negative people that are talking negative about, oh my God, the economy, oh my God, I lost my job, oh this, the unemployment, the disability checks didn't come in, or whatever the case may be, it's like, okay, it's great, have that little pity party for like 5 or 10 minutes, maybe half hour max. But what are you going to do about it? You need to figure something out. You always need to have a plan B. And we'll talk more about the plan B later in another video. But you need to, maybe throw suggestions at them, but when you start claiming the negativity, guess what's going to happen? Your life, your business, don't go anywhere. You're going to be staying in the same rut, the same stage that you're in. Think about it. Where were you a year ago? Think about it. Where were you a year ago? I can guarantee you're in the same place that you are right now that you were a year ago. Why? Because you're listening to all the people that are bringing you down. And as soon as you start hitting and you start seeing that light at the end of that tunnel, some comment, some person, someone, something brings you back down. And what you need to do is you need to keep them at arm's length. If these are your family members, if you live with these family members, you need to kind of like, smile, love them, but from afar, because I can tell you right now that I deleted a lot of the people out of my life that were negative. And I had to basically wash my hands and move on because I have to do me and my family. Those are my first priorities. Then comes my business. And if you're not with me, well, I have to do it without you then. But if you support me, I'm all with you. Also, I'm there for you. But when you have these people in your life and you're on that bandwagon of the negativity train, you're going to have that with you too. Because if you're like, oh, I wish I had this, oh, I wish I had that, but you're just sitting with your arms crossed and you're not doing anything, what do you expect? It's not going to come to you. You have to do some sort of action because the action causes a reaction. Okay? Every action has a reaction. So if you're going to have those negative people in your life, forget it. It's not going to happen. But once you start deleting those people, unfollowing, unfriending everyone that's negative in your life, I can guarantee you your life will be better in the next 30 days. In the next 30 days. And, once they was like, hey, you know what? Let's go out for a drink. You know what? I got something going on right now. Maybe later. I'll call you later or whatever. And sooner or later, they're going to stop calling you. And you know what? Just reach out to them at least once every 3 months just to make sure they're okay. And that's it. Don't completely get them out of your life. But, you have to follow the road of prosperity, follow the road of spirituality. You have to follow the road to the opportunity of the promised land, because I'd rather follow the people that are like-minded like myself. And what I mean by that is people that are true to what they say they are. And I don't mean like the people that say that they are true to what they say they are, but yet they're hypocrites. They say one thing and they do another. And trust me, I know so many of them that are like that. But I can count maybe on these two hands that are my true mentors, and I love them all. And You know who you are. And I love them all. I would literally take a bullet for them. Knock on wood, just making sure it doesn't happen. But yeah, it's. I want to thank my mentors. My mentors have been there for me through thick, through thin, through all sorts of things. I mean, they've watched me grow. Um, you wouldn't have seen me do this um, 6 years ago. They were totally impossible, you know. But because of my mentors, I am able to do what I'm able to do now. And I am making the money that I've always wanted to make. I'm still not done, you know, um, because we're going to move forward, myself and my team. As with my friends that are on my list, they are on my list because I have them there. But once the negativity I see, then I have to unfollow them or, unfriend them and everything else, or I'll just delete it from my news feed, So um, just realize what you have on your wall reflects who you are. So if you are complaining about your company, the service the company is giving you, if you are complaining of any little thing in regards to your company, but yet an hour later, you're trying to recruit people, sponsor people into your business, what are they going to think? They're just like, oh my God, they're throwing their company under the bus, but yet they want us to join them? Yeah, I don't think so. And that's what's going to happen. So the next time you start trashing your company, don't even think about it, because I can guarantee you're not going to happen, because they're going to be like, your potential recruits are going to be thinking, well, what is it? Do they like their company or do they hate it? Because they just trashed it about an hour ago. Me, I can guarantee you, I love the company I represent. I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to pay my mortgage. I'm able to pay my cell phone bill. And the great thing about it, it's tax deductible, so, but yeah, so just remember, Facebook is like real life. You have to delete the negativity, block it, and unfriend it. Otherwise, you're going to be in the same crappy rut that you're in right now. Okay? So remember, I love you all. I hope you take this all in. And just remember, you all can do it. It's hard. Not saying it's going to be easy. It's hard, but you can do it. I love you all. Take it easy and have a great day. Bye.